Hello everyone, I am Saranya, working as a assistant professor in at SNS College of Engineering. Today's my topic is a model based reinforcement algorithm. Then what is the model based reinforcement algorithm? A model reinforcement algorithm is a subclasses uh, a subclasses of reinforcement learning, which is the type of the reinforcement learning. It is and the where the agent to construct and the internal model of the environmental and dynamic approaches, the agent to build the internal model of the environment. Okay, then the model to predict the future states and the rewards. Okay, the next point is the agent to simulate the possible actions using the model to uh, help as the agent to choose and the more efficiency and then uh, to key component of the model based reinforcement learning. There are the two types of the key component. The first one is in a model of the environment and the second one is the planning and algorithm. The model of environmental is it is the predict model. Okay, then which can be the forecast the next state and rewards on the given current state and actions. Then planning is it is the one of the model to plan it into the algorithm. Then it is to evaluate the model to the desired and optimal sequence of the actions. Then how does work and the model based reinforcement learning work? It is the consist of the four states. That's one is then the agent, and second one is then a model based, and third one is then a state reward, and final thing is then a actions. Okay, the first one is the model learning on the reinforcement learning. It is the collect to experience of the experience of the interacting with an environmental of the reinforcement learning. Then it is to experience the learns with the model to predicts into the future states on the rewards. Then model based planning is to be and to simulate the future interactions without needing to the interact in the real reinforcement environment. Then policy optimization is it is to plan to the deployed the back into the real environment. It is the result of the agent to uses into the planning method. Then continuous learning, the continuous learning is the regularly as to be an agent to gather the new experience. Okay, new experience to improving the model to accuracy, and then the agent to perform the over time. The next one is a popular approaches in the most based reinforcement learning. The approaches of the model based learning is the world models and model predictive control, that means the MPC. The next one is the dyna architecture, then sampling based planning, and then the analytic gradient and computation and values equivalence of predictions and meta reinforcement learning. Then model based reinforcement learning with the model predictable learning. Then what are the difference between the MBRL and with an MBL is to be and to uh, uh, is to be and to the world classes, and dynamic model and planning with the random shooting and replaying the buffer and main looping and model training. Okay. Uh, the the model predictable learning is to be an is the to be isn't to predict the future state to optimize the control action to over the finite horizon. It samples to the trajectories to based on the model and select action to be and to maximize the expected rewards. Okay, for the example, to the MPPI to I method, it is the MPPI is the model predictive path integral. That is the optimal control technique is the iteratively optimize the actions to be a sequence of the model based learning or the simple sampling multiple trajectories. The next one is an uh, advantages and challenges in the model based learning. The advantages is the sample efficiency and better generalization and long term planning. Okay, the sample efficiency means to be an to the agent to learn the plans to using the model the fewer interactions with the environmentals are required. It is the curricle for the real world problems where the iteration can be expensive or then slow. The better generalization is to be and to learn the model allow the agent to generalize the better than unseen situation because they are trained to predict on the adapt to the new scenarios. The long-term planning is then the MBRL to facilitates the long-term planning by allowing the agent to simulate the long sequence of the actions. It is there the outcomes which is to the value for the task like the robotic control and game playing. The challenges in the model-based reinforcement learning is to the model accuracy and computational complexity and exploration and the exploitation of dilemma. The model accuracy is the complex environment. Okay, complex that means to build the create or complex environment is to challenges. It is the inaccuracies in the model can be suboptimal policies and dictated the perform. Then we have to know the computational complexity is that to require the both learning the model and planning over it, where which can be the computationally intensive the especially in the large high dimensional environments. The final one is the exploration with and the exploitation dilemma uh, is that the agent 2 may be a overlay of on this learned model. That means the lead to the limited the exploration of the environment which can might the hinder the discovery of the optimal solutions. Thank you. Thank you.